Hey guys, it's me, GoodGary20 here, doing another review, and it's been a while since I've done a review. My last review was like 2 months ago when I reviewed the Kingdom Galvatron. Oh, sorry for keeping me waiting. But a lot of things, outside YouTube, just doing life stuff, all that jazz. But I have a lot of figures lately. I bought a lot lately. Like, I have almost a majority of Beast Wars from the Kingdom. I gotta get to that soon. But I wasn't planning on doing another review on different figures. I was gonna do a review on the Earthrise Optimus Prime because it requested my friend, Cyberus Prime. But I saw this set a few days ago, and I got the set, and I was happy to get it because I wanted Stinger, but Bumblebee became a pretty cool figure, and no one was reviewing this pack, so I was like, oh shoot, well, might as well take the advantage of reviewing it because I really want to. I want to get my thoughts about this set, if you should buy it or not. And here we are, the Transformers Buzzworthy Bumblebee Studio Series 2-pack with 79 High Octane Bumblebee, that's kind of concerning for me, and number 2 Decepticon Stinger. And when I saw this pack, I had to get it because I had this before, and this is a different version, actually, a different variant from the original. And I'll take a look at that review, but I want to get this guy back because, long story short, I sold this guy a while back, and I kind of regretted it, and he was very, very expensive for deluxe, and I was not willing to pay $60 or $70 or $50 in this guy. I was like, no. But when I heard this 2-pack was a thing, I was like, this would be perfect to get this figure again. And sure enough, I did get it. I got it. But anyways, enough of me babbling or rambling. Let's take a look at these figures. But before we do that, we do the usual. Well, I rarely do this nowadays. The box. The box here is really nice. Again, 79, which I am a little bit concerned about this, honestly. Again, I get to end a bit. And you have a nice background piece. We will take a look at that in the final verdict of the figures. But we have box, Age of Extinction. We have Bumblebee and Stinger right there. Looks pretty cool. Bumblebee and his Decepticon alter ego Stinger battle to determine who the superior bot is, and that's kind of how it is. That's pretty cool. And stickers and all that jazz. But that's it for the packaging. Let's take a look at the figures now. And here we have them. The Bumblebee, High Octane, I believe. No, it is High Octane. And Stinger. Well, let's take a look at Bumblebee first, because this is an older figure from Age of Extinction, and in my opinion, not the best figure, if I'm gonna be honest to you. It's not bad, it's just not great. There's a head sculpt right there, visible head syndrome, you know the drill. But I do like the colors though. Like I like the Camaro look to it. I really like it. That's why I like this figure mostly, just for the vehicle mode. And it does look really nice. The yellow, it's more lighter this time than the original. The original I think it was like more like an orangish yellow or like a dandelion. I don't know. But this one is more yellow. Maybe this is more dandelion one. I don't know. But it does roll pretty well. Like before. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby. For comparison, here he is with the Studio Series Clunker Bumblebee. And which one I like better? This one. This one looks nicer. And the crazy thing is, like, this is smaller. I mean, this was an older figure. Of course, it could be bigger, but, well, it is what it is. There's not really much to talk about this figure. This is an older figure. And the same goes for Stinger. Like, Stinger is another old figure, but I never got to review him. Well, actually, I did before my old channel, but you know how that went. I got deleted, but anyways. Stinger looks really, really nice. The same details, the same nice and beautiful black and red. Really, really, really good. I honestly see no difference. It's probably the same figure, except my copy has a bit more splotch to it, which, that's no big deal, but no painted rims, which they could have done that with this new re-release, but they didn't. And yeah, you can put these little wheels here, but I'm not going to do it because we all know how it looks, and it looks stupid to me, so I'm not doing that. But I like it. I love Stinger. I actually have to get this figure again. He rolls. Oh, not really roll, actually. I don't know what I'm doing something wrong or not, but it's not really rolling the way I want it to be. I'll figure it out later. But there's that. And you guys saw my comparison with this Bumblebee, which, looks okay. I mean, still looks good. And I'll compare it to Raspinator. And for the heck of it, Scorponok from Kingdom. I did get this guy from Big Bad Toy Store. But I want to compare it with Stinger because I think from animated aspects, like Stinger was based on Wasp from animated, because I bought this guy because Waspinator is from anime, you know what I mean, but looks cool. I like it. Scorponok, pretty big guy. Oh, Jesus. I kind of like the Scorpion. I do. Hope to review this guy very soon. So, that's about it for these vehicle modes. There's not much to talk about. They're just basically the same figures. I'm just happy to get them again, but they're just the same. All in all. Well, let's get to transformation. Maybe we might skip it, go to robot mode, because you guys saw how these figures transform anyways, but let's just do it right now. And here we have Bumblebee and Stinger in their robot modes. Or, I'm sorry, high octane Bumblebee in robot mode. And again, nothing's really changed when it comes to mold. The only thing that's different is this Bumblebee variant. Very different. I think this is from a pack somewhere from way back then. But Stinger is just like I remembered him. Well, this thing. This is a little bit loose. Well, the quality of these figures, these especially, him especially, they're a little bit low quality. This one is almost as close to the original quality, if I remember. Maybe just my copy. Maybe just my copy. That's it. This one, on the other hand, oh boy, very different. Let's get to that. And here we have Bumblebee, high octane Bumblebee. And I would say this, the details, they actually look pretty good. If you look right here, the eyes, the metallic eyes this time, compared to the clear plastic. And the mouth is more like something different, I believe. The paint, gray instead of gunmetal. The details overall, there's no real paint on this figure. That's the flaw about this thing. There is no actual paint. Just only this is painted. The logos are painted right there. The ABBA logos. This is painted. This is painted. This is painted. Everything else is almost like just plastic. It sucks because this figure had the opportunity to be a better figure. But what's wrong with this figure, really? I mean, it does look good, the detail. I just wish I had more paint. But the quality, on the other hand. You hear that? Low quality. Almost as, like, let's just say, a bootleg? Or a KO? Something like that. And keep in mind, most of this parts right here, and the wings right here, they are clear plastic. Clear plastic. And that's kind of terrifying, honestly. It's just, okay. And keep another thing, this thing likes to pop out pretty easily. This one especially. And it does shoot. Oh, there it goes. Oh boy, here, you saw it there on camera. This piece fell off. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'll get that a bit. And it shoots barely, and that's what I meant. Yeah, this figure. Let's get articulation real quick. Our head is on a ball joint, can move. Arms can move. Oh my. You guys probably already know the idea. Oh, that's tight. Jeez, no waist swivel. Legs can move. Spread like a ratchet joint. The ratchet joints are actually pretty nice. I'll say that. They're nice. And that's really it. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. This was unexpected. I was not. Wow. talk about low quality figure. I don't know how I feel about this anymore. Let's take a look at Stinger. As far as I know for sure, Stinger is the better figure in the pack. For sure. It's Stinger. A memorable character in Age of Extinction. What do you do again? Jokes aside though. Stinger, he looks okay. I mean, the proportions are good. They're there. But the figure itself is alright. But still look good looking though, I'd say. I'm just happy to have it again, yes, but my gosh, I kind of forgot how much you need paint. Like, there is nice red paint though. I'll get into the details a bit, but it's just the face sculpt though. It's really the face sculpt. Like, it has nice green, like a lime green paint, and black right there. But it just needed more black in the face and everything like that. Like, I can't tell if it's details are nicely there. I can't tell because there's no paint, and that kind of sucks. I wish they did something about that for the new re-release for this pack. The black chest looks decent. The shoulders look nice. The blades are, well, blades are blades. They are what they are. The little big old gun. This likes to move out sometimes. This is very loose. I think the more degradation really got to this figure, but that doesn't bother me, honestly. I just wish it stayed, but it's not too bad. Stinger has nice red paint on the legs right there. Some gunmetal like silver paint right there. Go gunmetal gray, really. And the back is okay. And again, blades. Blades are separable. You had to connect them, of course, but yeah. I just wish it was like more closer. That's just me. But Stinger, it's himself alone. A better-looking figure. Articulation. His head has a little ball joint. Go up and down. Well, this whole thing goes up and down with it too. It's kind of annoying. It does go up and down. It's kind of annoying, but you could do that. Arms move 360 degrees. Well, this giant thing's in the way sometimes, but arms can move. Basically, like I said, if you have this figure, you kind of get an idea on the articulation. I do wish I had ankle pivots though. I mean, it's an older figure, what do you expect, but I expected, well, different paint, that's all. That's really it, just new paint for this figure. But, nonetheless, still a good figure. Not perfect, but good enough for Stinger. Size comparison with the Clunker Bumblebee, Waspinator, and Scorponok. And I'm still, in a way, getting vibes of Waspinator and Stinger still. And as for Bumblebee, which one I like is better? Going with this one here. Yeah, this one is a better figure. It's better than the first release, and it fixes so many issues that the first figure had. And this is so much better. This thing is just a mess with quality. Stinger has less quality now for the new re-release, but still looks good. But I'll get to the verdicts, but yeah, I gotta review these Beast Wars figures later on. They look really cool. It'll be nice. I do so apologize, guys, that I didn't get to the part about Bumblebee. Before I go to the verdict, I just want to say, like, I was gonna mention about Octane Bumblebee, about 79 and all that. I kind of hope it's not gonna be the same figure for the actual Studio Series release, because if it is, then I'm definitely not gonna pick it up, because not only because I don't want another figure of it, but also we should have gotten a new mold. I hope this is not going to be the same figure for the Studio Series, because if it is, that's just laziness and it's kind of sad. I don't know yet, but we just have to wait to see if it's going to be the case or not. So be aware about that, guys. So final verdict on this 2-pack set. It's nice, but a little bit underwhelming in terms of quality, especially on Bumblebee. Bumblebee, I expected Bumblebee to be really, you know, high quality. Well, not really high, just a little bit better than the original. But man, oh man, the quality feels knockoff-ish. Does that mean it's a bad figure? No. Still a nice figure. It's just not as great quality as I hoped. Maybe it's my copy or it's just how it is in all copies. But if you're getting it for the Bumblebee, just be prepared to be a little bit disappointed when it comes to quality. Because the quality, when in terms of quality, you'll be a little bit disappointed in this figure. Stinger, on the other hand, there are some low quality too, like mold degradation, probably. But overall, Stinger is honestly as good as I remember. He's not a perfect figure, but he is a welcoming addition to my Studio Series collection once again, because I did have this figure before, but I sold it a while back, and yeah, I regretted it, but now I have him back again. I'm never doing that again. And I'm not returning the set either. Even I want to return it, but I want to keep Stinger. So this is a set worth keeping, in my opinion, if you don't have these figures. If you have them, you're not really missing out. If you don't have them, I say pick it up. If you just want to get one figure back and you don't mind having another figure, then still recommend the set nonetheless. It's really up to you and personal preference if you want to buy the set or not. This is not the only set. We also have Bumblebee and Dropkick set from the Bumblebee movie. And we also have this Bumblebee here with Barricade from Studio Series, which I would have bought that set, but I already have the figures. But for those that don't have them, that's a perfect way to get them. That's smart by Hasbro's part. So in the end, I'm going to give this 2-pack a 7 out of 10. A 7 because Bumblebee is just not that great of a figure, at least the quality of mine, or everyone else's probably. Stinger has a little bit low quality of my copy maybe, and the headpiece right here in transformation sometimes like to pop out. But other than that, I don't hate the set. I actually really like the set. It's crazy that the quality went down a little bit on this re-release. But I'm still happy to have it. I'm going to keep it. If you guys want to get it, go for it. If you just want to get Stinger or Bumblebee. But Bumblebee, I'm just going to keep it in vehicle mode. And Stinger is going right to my Studio Series collection. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Because you have 20 out.